Aries, welcome to your Astroflower reading from the 19th through to the 25th of September. This is a weekly reading. I have done monthly readings, Mercury retrograde readings, and also an equinox reading which goes through for the following month. You will be getting your individual readings coming out this week. I think they're coming out on Monday. You'll have to subscribe and click that bell. So then you get the notifications for those readings. Let's just go straight in here to your weekly and let's see what's going on for you. There's a lot going on in the here and now. I think it seems to be very diverse. It's long-term plans. It's very, it's good, solid work here. And I think it's progressing a lot of things in your life. Then your guides and the universe and your karmic path is leading up to this event, which I talked about in the monthly readings. But there's definitely the second wave coming through for you. So it seems like a very productive week, which is going to put you in a position where you're going to be able to, adjust yourself or have a good plan for the going forward from the 25th. Let's just see what's going on with the overall energy, which has been a little bit less imposing than last week. Busy bee. So you're working hard, and it's encouraging that basically. I think it's good for you to concentrate on that. It's one of your strengths of organising things, crossing T's and dotting I's, getting everything done. Sometimes you can take on a lot of other people's stuff, and you're very good at that. But this is you, Aries. You have that soft side to you, which is that lamb that is at the bottom. But then you also have that fiery lion side to you. And Leo is one of your fellow fire signs as well. And it just gives you a true heart and a true sort of scenario of what's going on. So being, strength and being strong in the here and now, I think is really important for you this week. Let's just see what's going on in the karmic message for your relationships. I wouldn't say it doesn't really matter and just sort of like let things fly, but at the same time, I wouldn't let other people take the mickey, which is to be abusive to you, taking up a lot of your time and effort and not really being respectful about it. So let's just see what's going. Yeah, having those, I think this is the karmic message here is just having those healthy boundaries and recognizing it, letting it fly by, but just recognizing it, sort of saying, I'm not going to get involved with that. And that could be in certain relationships around you. I don't think it's within the couple. I think it's more within the collective relationships that are around you. Let's just see how the universe is guiding that karmic message. They're looking at the longer term thing. So they're they're almost backing you up in that position of sort of having those healthy boundaries, but not necessarily, getting triggered by it. So they're helping you to sort of just flow through, go forward, move on to something that's going to be much more sort of, moving on with the Eight of Cups, walking away from just things that are just not worth it, and walking towards happiness, basically. That's almost like the fire from her sort of wand there in the cup, and she walks towards the happiness of the sun. So the universe is encouraging you to do that, to have those healthy boundaries and to walk forward to something that is a lot more, satisfying, not just for you, but for also the people that you're in relationship with. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence that karmic message. They're giving you a real pass here. So they're closing off the outside world because you've got a lot going on in your here and now this week, apparently. So they're not throwing in a lot of new coincidences in regards to your relationships. It's just a case of being there and not really getting involved, basically. So it's just being there, just being there for the happiness after difficulty. That's what this seems to be like here, where you got the 9 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. It's walking away from that and walking towards happiness, and this is what they're trying to do. The guides are almost kind of going, okay, Aries, this way, please, this way. No, you lot, you can step away. This lot, move towards your happiness. So that looks really good. So let's just see what's going on your guys, how they're trying to influence that conversation that is within you. It's giving direction without getting into arguments. That's what it sort of seems like here. Sort of saying, this is what we should be doing, this is how we should be doing it, and this is the direction we should be going in. That you're very good at that. And here it's almost that letting things slide is important in a way, so people feel inclusive in that direction, part of the team. It's encouraging you to encourage other people to be part of that group of relationships, that family, that friends, that community. It's taking the stand so everyone can find their place in their home, basically. Concentrating on the here and now is really important. I think this is what this is all about up here, because there's a lot going on, I think, in your business or your job or your financial sort of side. But here is sort of like the Queen of Wands is literally sort of concentrating on one person within the relationship at a time. Don't try and get involved in the whole scenario. Just concentrate on one-to-one relationships, if I was you. And this is how the guides are trying to help that conversation that is within you in order for you to do that. It's going to be very much more productive, and it's going to encourage that happiness to come through as you walk towards it. Let's just see what's going on the karmic message on your job side. Let's just see what's going on there. Get those deals done. It's almost putting a bit of pressure on you to finalize a few things. Yeah, the High Priestess, sort of seeing clearly that vision of where you want to go. And in order to get there, so if I want to go somewhere on holiday, I need certain things. So I need X amounts of money. I need to know when I'm going. And this is what it's sort of saying to you is, if you want to get there, get those needs sorted and get yourself across the line, I think. Use that intuition within you in order for for you to progress within your job, or to find a job, or to encourage your business in the growth of your business and the development of your projects, basically. Let's just see how the universe is influencing that karmic message. It's basically asking what you need. The universe is sort of saying, if you're going to go for it, Aries, we're going to back you up. So things will really turn into your favor. King of Cups. Yeah, King of Cups. So that seems to be coming up for a lot of people. It's owning your emotions within your business and within your job and stuff like that. So the universe is sort of saying, stay calm. We've got everything you need. Just relax and have faith in the universe, I think. And trust your intuition, because you are part of the universe. Let's just see how your guides are influencing this karmic message. They're almost pushing that right through to the surface. So rather than dealing with the subconscious and a lot of the coincidences, they're almost pushing that energy right up to your here and now. So they're almost giving you the wind in your sails. They're being the force here to get you over the line, to get things done, basically. Yeah, they get that driving force, that Knight of Wands, which is rhythmical, keeps you very passionate about things, stops you from deviating off of where you should be going and what you should be doing. Yeah, it's a very vibrant energy within your guides that is stoking up those fires within you, because you are the pure fire sign. And it's going to make you really productive in a very forceful way, but not in an overpowering way, and not in a dictatorial way, but it is what it is, and that's the way it goes. And if you know, that's the way it goes, and that's how we're going to do it. Sort of scenario, and this could be within your job, within your business, or even looking for a job. You know, sort of saying, this is the job I want, and that's the way it goes. You've got a great deal of possibilities. It's a beautiful moment for you, Aries. Really, let's just see what's going on with because this is the time when you're coming into your summer as well. It's got to be said, and when you come into your summer, you're going to feel like you really own it. Let's just see how the guys are influencing this sort of like conversation that is within you. They're encouraging, but in a very soft way. So kind of start saying, this is good, this is good, this works. Not necessarily kind of going, you're the greatest, this is amazing. It is amazing, but it's keeping that calm that the universe is encouraging, and keeping that calm all the way through, even into your here and now. You've got two queens at the top here. And it is all about the here and now. The queens are very much all about the here and now, particularly the Queen of Wands, but also the Queen of Pentacles. She knows exactly where she's going. She's got this smirk on her face as if to sort of say, I've got this covered. And that's exactly what I mean when I sort of saying, you know, it's a forceful way, but not an overpowering way. It's just the way it is. That's just the way it goes, you know. Let's just see what the overall message is and how it pans out for the following week. Okay, this is getting ready to charge. As with the world, it changes around you. It's going to make you, because of this powerful position that you've set yourself up in this week, the following week, and how it plays out in the end, gives you that strength to kind of go, okay, the world's having a bit of a mess up scenario. I'm ploughing on through here. I'm going to knock that door down and go from one dimension to another. It is really, saying goodbye to the painful times of the past. It is going to be, difficult, I think, the end of the month for a lot of people. But it's saying here, it doesn't have to be painful for you. It's only going to be painful for people who get in your way, in a way. Certainly if you're being righteous about it, if you've got the control over your emotions and you're sitting in your knowledge of who you are, in your power, and you're concentrating on the here and now, and you're walking away from those complications towards fun, love and happiness, and just being true and honourable to yourself, I think it's going to be painful to see other people around you that may lose it, that can't cope with all these changes, and this is where your strength is going to come into play. And it may cause you pain, yes, but you will be part of that solution. Okay, so there you go, Aries. There's loads of links in the description below, including your book, I think. There's also links to our Instagram page and our sister channel, Cymatic TV, if you want to get over there and see anything about energy. Don't forget those extra readings that I've done for the equinox and the Mercury retrograde and the monthly. And I will see you in your own personal equinox reading out on Monday. Okay. In the meantime, Aries, don't forget, life should be fun. So please do enjoy.